Do you want to increase the chances of getting a bigger return on investment? In all my online courses, I teach my students how to increase their chances of getting a bigger return on their investments. The secret is by doing market research. You'll understand better in this story. I have a mentee, let's call her Judy. That's not her real name though. Judy has just retired and wanted to make use of her retirement pay. So she partnered with a businesswoman friend and they put up a restaurant business. With her friend specializing in Filipino dishes and a good reputation in business, Judy thought the restaurant would be successful. But instead, they had only a handful of customers and the income from the few they got wasn't even enough to cover their expenses. The business was struggling and she had no idea how to make it work. So I asked her, "Who are your customers?" When she answered me with a blank stare, I knew right away that this lady was in big trouble. Since Judy was the one running the business, I asked her, "Do you have any experience in the restaurant business?" She answered, "None, but I agreed to manage the restaurant because my partner is busy with her spa business. She cooks well and she taught me the secrets in cooking our Filipino dishes." Yes, but cooking and managing a business are two different skills. Going on, I asked for the name of the restaurant. They named the place after her, Judy's Place. Knowing they serve Filipino dishes, I thought I'd see pictures like Barrio Fiesta or anything that had a Filipino touch. And to my surprise, I saw pictures of a place that looks more like a diner, with neon colors like yellow and green. "Oh," I said, "you have a diner, but you said you're selling Filipino dishes, not burgers and fries or baby back ribs." "Oh, but we do, Mommy N," she said. "We sell burgers and fries, but not the baby back ribs. Plus, we also sell pastry, siopaw, and spaghetti. All these on top of the Filipino dishes." Wow, I thought. They wanted to attract more people, so they offered almost everything a customer could ask for. But because no one was coming in, they ended up with a lot of inventory of cooked food, half-cooked food, and raw ingredients. So finally, I asked her, "Did you do market research before you opened your business?" Judy answered, "Oh, I thought market research is only for big companies and not for small companies like ours. So we did not do any market research beforehand." And that was her greatest mistake. Now, why is market research so important? According to Investopedia.com, market research is the process of determining the viability of a new service or product through research conducted directly with potential customers. Market research allows a company to discover the target market and get opinions and other feedback from consumers about their interest in the product or service. Doing market research answers questions like, is it correct to target this certain group of people? Meaning, are you capable of giving what they need or want? If yes, then they'll be your customers. Are your customers office workers or passers-by? What do you need to consider if they are office workers? What if they're passers-by? Those are the few things we discover in my online classes. Plus, we dig in much deeper. Who else is trying to meet their needs? They'll be your competitors. How are they meeting your customers' needs? What better solution can you offer? And the list goes on. But why a lot? Because knowing your customers' needs intimately is what creates a relationship with your customers. That relationship is what will keep your customers coming back to your products or services. Now, here's what's going to happen if you skip doing market research. You'll end up trying to please everyone, and that's called a shotgun approach, which is you use a lot of bullets hoping that one out of many hits your target. It's like Judy's inventory that aren't moving. But is that really what you want? One return out of many investments? Definitely not. Now, is it too late to correct Judy's mistake? Let's see. To correct that, Judy would have to start from the beginning. She has to ask all those questions I just mentioned. Now, here's the hardest part. If and when she learns that people are looking for a Japanese restaurant or a Korean restaurant instead, she'll have to change everything that she has. If people are looking for a Japanese restaurant, she'll need to build a Japanese-looking restaurant. Her menu would all be Japanese dishes, and she should study Japanese cooking instead of Filipino. If people are looking for a Korean restaurant, then she'll have to build a Korean-looking restaurant. Put some Korean-inspired decorations and the name will be different, not Judy's Place. Why? Because if you want to stand out in business, you need to be known for something that's expressed in your branding. Giving out mixed signals will confuse your customers because customers have a way of setting their expectations. When they see a diner-looking restaurant, they'll imagine eating baby back ribs there. And if they don't get what they're expecting, it becomes a bad experience. Plus, they won't know how to promote your business to their friends. Meanwhile, somebody looking for Filipino dishes would shy away from a diner because they expect no Filipino dishes in there. In short, almost everything that Judy has would have to go. She'll have to start from scratch again. Now, do you see how costly it is to correct a mistake only because she didn't do market research in the beginning? So, as your mommy negosyo, here's my business tip for you. Do your market research first. Never start your business by creating what you want to sell or buy something to sell or equipment for the business without doing any market research. Doing business is risky, but doing market research will help you make wiser decisions. And that will increase the chances of getting a bigger return of investment. As we end our discussion, I'd like to share with you something from marketing strategist and author Mike Gosby. Whoever understands the customer best wins. See you in the next video. God bless!